Okay, so I want to talk about this camera that I have on my Surface Pro 10. So the Surface Pro 10 is a great machine. The battery quality on my particular device kind of sucks. I only get 2 to 3 hours, 3 hours at best, but somewhere in that range of battery life. So I have no particular issue with that. But of the biggest concern is that my screen, the touch screen, works up to a certain point of the screen area itself. So if I go maybe about 1 to 2 centimeters from the top of the screen itself, then that area is unresponsive to my touches. So everything else on the screen works. I can touch those areas, and it will interact. But let's say, for example, I want to close a tab on the browser. I wouldn't be able to touch it. Wouldn't be able to close the browser because that bar, that invisible bar on top of the screen is unresponsive. So I did consider selling this computer. However, I also have found some redeeming qualities in this device is that I can record in full 4:3 aspect ratio that I really like. And in this aspect ratio, I can record in 2K quality. So you can see my face very clearly. And also I can increase the width of the screen so I can make this a nice widescreen, wide field of view. And then I can add some blur effects, which is provided by the NPU, I believe. So that's what I love about this computer. And I cannot get that same kind of camera quality on my laptop. Mind you, I have a P16 Lenovo ThinkPad. It's a relatively new machine in terms of laptops laptop markets go. So that P16, it's a very high performance computer, and I can do lots of engineering work with it. It's got an A series RTX GPU, NVIDIA GPU, and those A series are known to have a high amount of VRAM. So what I have on the laptop has got 16 gigabytes of VRAM. So there's lots of scientific computing work that I could do locally on the computer. But the camera quality, however, sucks because it's not focused on that. Everything else is great. It's just the camera quality sucks. So if I really need to have a video call that badly on that computer, I will use the video cam. Otherwise, I will not do it. I will avoid it completely. It's just one of those nitpicks. It's more of a personal preference, if you will. And so if I have a video call on this computer, it's just I turn it on and it's the camera's built in with this kind of quality. That kind of quality I cannot find in many other computing in other devices, laptops, or let's see. Not sure if tablets really have wide angle field of view. Most likely not. But my Surface Pro 7 Plus does not have this camera quality. The color accuracy is not as good as this one is. And if I put it down to 4:3 aspect ratio, it will not give me 16. It will not give me 1080p resolution. It will not give me 2K resolution. Not even close. Not like this. It will be 480. It will be reduced to 480 pixels or 480p resolution. Not great. Not that bad either if you're willing to compromise. But you see here, I have a choice. It really comes down to whether if you have a choice or not. In my case, I have a choice. So that's the thing. If I could find a better laptop computer with this kind of camera quality, then we have a winner. We can make a table. I might even write a Medium article on this, or maybe a GitHub surrounding some of the webcam qualities that are built into device. So we can make a table, we can make some trees, do a little comparison, and I think that would be valuable data. We could do some research on this. After all, I am a researcher. Anyhow, so thought I'd talk about that here, and you can watch my face on the screen, you can watch my hands, whatever, and you can observe the immaculate camera quality from this built-in webcam on a Surface Pro 10. So, anyhow, I'm just rambling. Talk to you soon. We'll make some more videos about other topics, simulations, computational related simulations. You know, Para View. We got some stuff on audio. I got some audio hardware projects that I'm working on. Is there side projects of mine? Little hobbies I got. Mm, some stuff related to Hammond organs, stuff related to other maybe fabrication projects, chip fabrication. Well, well, I would like to do another live stream in the clean room again with the 360-degree camera. Where is it? Uh, let's see. Yeah, right here. So I have a 360-degree camera. We'll do some live streams, but the only other difference with that is I may have to try it out on Twitch, for example, because I was hearing that Twitch is a good place to stream, and it would be a really good place to stream in the clean room when I'm working on some open source project. Of course, it wouldn't be anything closed source; it would be open source related. So, open source hardware. Okay, I shall see you around. Adao Julio.